Yo, what up? I bet we back. Another video. Ice Spice should be canceled for this. I don't know what she's being canceled for, but we should find out. Like, comment, subscribe, check out other videos on the channel. If y'all have any videos y'all want me to react to, put them in the comments and I'll definitely react to them. And let's do it.
Thank you. You guys look so cute. Thank you all for coming. This is my first voiceover.
Why does it look like that? Is that mine?
So everyone's favorite industry plant, Ice Spice, is currently going viral for wearing an extreme.
Why is the quality of the video look so low? Am I tripping? Hold on. Stable to speed. Is it me? Hold on. Let me see if
inappropriate outfit to a
Damn.
premiere of a kids movie, aka the new SpongeBob movie that she did a voiceover in, and she also did one of the main theme songs for the movie.
Big guy, SpongeBob, big guy, pants okay.
Now, truthfully, you know, I'm not a prude. I'm not some old man who's like, put some clothes on, lady. Like, I like a hot chick now and then, right? There's a time and a place, and something tells me that SpongeBob movie, the SpongeBob Big Guy Pants Okay movie, is not the right time nor place to want to wear a dress that shows off your booty and shows off your underwear and, of course, your cleavage. But what did they expect, right? Of all people in the world, of all celebrities.
Yeah, I mean, she should have. Let me move this up. She should have probably played it a certain way. Like, she could have just, you know what I mean? She could have had the dress and just been on some, you know what I'm saying, a more appropriate, like, you know what I'm saying? At least, you know, when it's tailored to a kid's movie, yeah, you know.
Chose the
I don't know why it's such a hard concept.
Who went viral for having a song about eating her, you know what? And this was the person that they decided to choose to be in the SpongeBob movie. So at a certain point, we truly can't be surprised. You know, they hire a glorified OF girl, essentially, who happens to rap. And she showed up to an event dressed like a glorified OF girl who happens to rap.
Oh, yeah, they trying to take pictures and she about to, yeah, there is a time and place for everything, for real. Like, I'm not one of those people either, like, oh, I'll put something, but there is a time and place for everything, especially since it is a kid's movie. Like, it's, you know, let's try to, you know, keep it a certain way, you know what I mean? At least when, yeah, it's like it looks like a meet and greet, at least, you know what I'm saying? Come on now.
Mercy.
And just to kind of show you guys, I'm not making things up. I'm not being dramatic here. The SpongeBob movie Search for SquarePants is PG, which means parental guidance, right? This is a movie that you would take a 5-year-old, a 6-year-old, 7-year-old, 10-year-old. Any kid could watch this, and any kid probably grew up watching SpongeBob movie, right? I'm almost an unk. I don't even like to say my age because I'm that old, right? I'm 545 years old, and I watched SpongeBob. I grew up watching SpongeBob. SpongeBob will always be a kid's character. It'll always be a kid's property, right? And it's
gas. Yeah, that's that shit bite. Till this day, Sunday morning, I cook with my girl and stuff. Put SpongeBob on, no cap.
Raunchy jokes, right? Like, there's been points where we've seen like SpongeBob and Patrick's little butt cheeks, right? I think there's a humongous difference from a little cartoon character's butt, a silly little gag that's like a butt, and then a glorified, you know, sex worker who shakes her butt around, shakes her boobs around, being in properties for children forcibly, right?
Yeah, little ass jits too, like little ass jits too, bro. She can't be doing that, bro. Yeah, she can't. She just need to chill. She could have just showed up on something cool. You know what I'm saying? They have to be see-through.
I made a video about how Ice Spice has fallen off a while back, and she was in Fortnite. Out of all people in the world, right? I'm not going to, again, pretend that Ice Spice is somehow the only rapper in the world, the only female musician in the world who's like super sexualized, blah blah blah. No, that's not a problem. The problem is when it is a SpongeBob movie. This movie is for literal children, and it can be enjoyed by older people, of course. And it's not even like she's just doing a voiceover Again, she literally did one of the main theme songs of the movie. She's also all over the marketing material. Here's this video, the SpongeBob movie, Search for SquarePants, 12 Days. 9 ices spicing. Right, so like she's clearly a
goofy
humongous
ass
part of
dance.
this film, right? It's not like she's just like a 2-second cameo, right? Can think of a Nicki Minaj when she was in the Ice Age movie. Even then,
She was? Wow, I never knew that. She sounded familiar too. I never knew that was her. Was Drake actually play that character? Because I didn't know that either.
Ice Age didn't promote her so heavily. It's not
Yeah,
like
because
her
definitely
character
didn't
was
know.
literally named, Nikki Mammoth, right? It was just a mammoth and she happened to do the voice and it was whatever, right? She at least showed up to the events in proper clothing. They didn't
Hmm.
make the entire personality of the mammoth Nicki Minaj and the fact
Yeah.
that she also did that kind of stuff outside of the cartoon, right? So imagine you just finished watching the SpongeBob movie. Your kid gets on the computer. They're like, oh, let's see this Ice Spice character, right? They made my favorite song in the SpongeBob movie. Let me just give them
Mm.
a Google. Oh, here she is. She looks pretty normal here. And then you like click images and it's just boob butt, boob butt, boob butts. Oh, you want to watch Munch? Hope you enjoy that video. Boob butt, boob butt. Okay,
Mm.
so it took me to YouTube and now what are we getting? Boob butt, boob butt, boob butt, boob butt, boob butt, boob butt.
Damn, bro, you sound like a hater. Nah, but I get what you're saying though, bro. But like, what do they expect? I thought what do they expect? This is what they're gonna get, and this is helping them promote it. That's what they want, bro. But she should have came a little more, you know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, but that's what they want.
That's all we're getting. That's all we're getting. Again, time and a place. This is coming from a top tier goon, a gooner among goons, right? I have no problem with women, sex workers, OnlyFans chicks, rappers, female rappers who want to show off their butts and boobs. I don't.
Yeah, like I personally don't care either. It's just like the time and situation is a little crazy. Like you kind of have to have some type of self-awareness with that. But hey, to each to their own, I guess.
Care. Cool. Let me enjoy it. I enjoy it. I'm a grown man. I don't want kids to see it, right? I don't think anyone wants kids to see it, which is why, of course, this is going viral. Why, of course, people
Yeah.
are a little concerned about this. People are even saying it's quite predatory, and I can see the comparisons. I wouldn't
Mm.
say that she herself is like to the point of, like have a
Yeah, but you also gotta look at it as like, okay, if it was a dude, right? Let's say like any dude, any type of celebrity, whatever. If they came in there kind of like, shirt off, goddamn, see-through pants, you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, it's gonna look crazy in front of kids. You're gonna look like a pred, you know what I'm saying? Like, at the end of the day, it is somewhat does look that way and come off that way. Even if she's not trying to do that, you're just in a room full of kids, bro. Why would you address yourself that way? They taking pictures, they there for the kids movie, you feel me?
scene with
Like
Chris Hansen, but how about use our brains, right? How old is this woman, by the way? She's 25.
26,
25 is
25.
more than old enough to know that you shouldn't wear clothing like that. You shouldn't
Mm.
wear revealing outfits to a event where you know there are going to be children. And I feel like I'm just going absolutely crazy because literally it seems only normal people on Twitter think this is like concerning. Like a lot of these news sites, right? Like tabloid sites are just like, oh, she's showing off her bikini bottom and see-through lace dress. Like, oh, it's so stunning, so beautiful. I don't even know if I can show that on YouTube. It's literally her ass just in my face, right? Here she is with SpongeBob and Patrick. And this whole article is just like, wow, look how great she looks, guys. This is so beautiful, so hot. She is hot. She is. That's not the
Mm.
problem.
Right.
The problem is the fact that she's literally wearing this while there's a big ass SpongeBob movie sign behind her. Like this is coming from Bars, which I guess is like a news page on Instagram. Ice Spice pulled up to New York City special screening for her new movie, the SpongeBob movie, Search for SquarePants.
Mm.
Kids movie, by the way, 7,000 likes. She couldn't not show cheeks just once.
Insane.
1,600 likes. This is highly inappropriate for kids. Kids movie, by the way, for kids. And this whole entire thing again, it just truly does feel like we are living in a dystopian world.
Hmm.
If you guys ever played Cyberpunk, right, you would know that like this game makes it seem like in the future everything is going to be super overtly sexualized, right? Like there's literally going to be billboards with like OF girls on it. And it literally does seem like we are getting to that point. Again, Ice Spice is not an OF girl, but she is one topless photo away from practically being one. She's already doing everything necessary, showing her butt, showing her good, shaking it all
Facts.
around for everyone to see.
Facts.
This is just morally degrading. It's just society showing its true colors again. I feel like this chick is an industry plant. I feel like
I
no
think.
matter how many times
I
she's
mean, let's be for real. She's getting so much promotion and she's in so many different things. Like, it's hard not to think that. Like, she's in Fortnite, she's in a goddamn SpongeBob movie. Like, and her music and her status meets or is like nowhere near that. You know what I'm saying? So, at the end of the day, like, come on. In some ways, she is getting pushed by the algorithm, but
released the
that's cool.
exact
Do
same
your thing.
song with different lyrics, the exact same beat with just a few words changed up. I'm the fart, I'm this, I'm that. She's going to continue to just be shoved in our face, and so is this hypersexualized content. We're going to keep seeing, we're going to see Mia Khalifa in the next Batman movie or something, right? We're going to just start seeing this stuff more common. We're going to see Sophie Rain in the next freaking Supergirl at this rate, and it's just getting baffling, like to the point where it just makes you think. Like this kind of content is creating more people with conservative ideas, even if that's not their intention, right? Like I'm not talking about like anti-LGBT, blah blah blah, that kind of conservative ideas, just to the point where like, yeah, we need to protect children. We need to not give children easier access to certain things, whether it's like seeing these type of women, seeing these types of rappers doing sexual things, provocative poses, half naked everywhere you turn, even in a SpongeBob film premiere. It is just inappropriate. And that's the only word for it, right? Like, I don't think she should be locked up. She shouldn't be arrested, right? This is all her PR team. Absolute idiots. I don't know what she's paying them for. They're like making her look bad every step of her career. But I want to know what you guys think.
I
Thank
mean, that's always like how she always in the media, so it doesn't matter either way. Let me know what you think about. Like, comment, subscribe, check out the other videos on this channel. I didn't really say too much in this video. Like, I was just, hey, I mean, he summed it up perfectly. Check out the other videos on the channels. If you have any videos y'all want me to react to, please put them in the comments and I will react to them. Y'all be safe, y'all be easy, y'all be smooth.